Hey, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Vikki, and today we are going to get our bake on from the children's birthday cookbook from Women's Weekly. Now, Ryan, do you remember as a kid going through this book?
I totally remember this. There's so many colourful cakes in here and I just wanted to eat them all as a child.
There is.
But I actually never got one. Once we're done, our cakes are going to be judged by the one and only cake boy, Reece Hignall. There's going to be some rules that we need to adhere to.
Rules?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the rules?
Hey guys, it is Cake Boy here, Reece Hignall, and today I'll be challenging Ryan and Vikki to create one of the most iconic cakes from the famous Women's Weekly Children's Birthday Cake Cookbook. A bit of a mouthful. But there's a twist. You need to add your own unique style to the cake. And lastly, but probably the most difficult part of it all, you'll be doing it entirely with no recipe. Ryan and Vikki, I'm looking for the best cake. Something that has a little bit of a jiggle. I'm definitely looking for a bit of wiggle. Now it's your time to turn over your card to reveal which cake you'll be making. Good luck!
Are you ready?
I think so. I hope it's a good one.
Oh, I hope it's an easy one. Okay, count of three.
Yep.
Three, two, one.
Oh.
It's a jelly pool. I totally remember this cake.
Oh my god, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I have never baked a cake with no recipe before, so.
I haven't either.
Vikki, we've had a bit of time to think. What's your plan of action to bring your cake to life?
Okay, so I'm thinking beach theme, summer's day in Australia. So I'm thinking matcha, green tea, matcha. And mine, let's say sandy, summer, and wet.
Oh, splish splash. I'm thinking stick with the pool theme. I'm gonna do inflatable pool. It's gonna be fun, colourful, take you back to like a summer barbecue in Australia, a fairy bread flavoured cake. It's gonna be delicious. It's an iconic Australian flavour. We all had it in our childhood. It's gonna be rainbow, rainbow, and rainbow. I am so excited to get straight into this. Are you ready?
I am so ready, Ryan. Let's do this.
It's game on. Let's start.
Yeah!
Okay, I'm gonna do my aeroplane jelly because that's obviously gonna need to set in the fridge. To make the jelly, all you need to do is mix hot water with the crystals, melt them down and stir it, and then you add cold water in to chill it. I am going to get mine in first because I wanna beat you.
Okay, slow and steady wins the race.
Well, not today because we have to get our cakes done in time and I'm not being slow.
Well, look at that, I'm beating you.
No, it's not allowed.
To the fridge
I'm taking
we
this to the
go.
fridge.
Oh, so am I.
I want to get cooking straight away because there's only one oven, so whoever gets in first gets to use it. I am doing 2 batches of cake as well, so I need to double all the quantities that I would usually use.
All right, I need to get my mixer on. So I've got butter, sugar, and vegetable oil. Oh, probably should plug that in. That is not how you start.
So I'm just gonna sift my flour in. It's self-raising flour so that I don't get any lumps and it makes the cake nice and fluffy and airy. I've got 2 cakes worth of mixture. I'm scared it's gonna like
have fun with that.
Spill everywhere.
If you need help, let me know.
So I've added in 2 cups of sugar, 250 grams of butter, and I'm now adding in 4 eggs. So my next ingredient is vanilla essence because it's a vanilla butter cake. I've got to add some milk in. Vikki, I have to do 2/3 a cup of milk. How do I convert that?
Yeah.
So is it 4/6 of a cup? No, so I need 4/3. Is that right? 4/3?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I have a 3rd measuring cup. That saved my life. Okay, I can just
It
add...
saved your life.
I can add 4 of these in.
All right, I've got 6 eggs. Always crack your egg in a separate bowl jug, and in you go, one at a time.
Oh, so you don't get the shell in?
Correct.
Yeah, I added all my eggs in at once.
Well,
Like,
we're gonna see what happens then, aren't we?
well, I'm not a baker, so I don't know these things.
Well, I'm not a baker either, but I've just baked a lot of cakes to know
You're gonna have to clean that. See, one bowl, no fuss. You're doing eggs like individually at a time. Like,
Yeah,
it's gonna take so much longer.
Just because you have an easy recipe doesn't mean that I'm gonna lose.
Just before I put my cake in the pan, I just want to fold through some hundreds and thousands. If you over stir the sprinkles, they'll bleed into the cake, so I just want to do a light fold. So I'm going to now add my cake batter into the tin, and I'm gonna go half in each one. Looks like my plan is paid off. I've got the batter in the cake tin and it's good to go into the oven.
So we need 4 cups of flour. I'm gonna put the matcha powder in now. Matcha powder is my favorite. Look at that. I need your help because this is really heavy, please.
Really? You've got this. Yeah, get it in there. You're doing well.
Oh my God. So I'm actually gonna cut the lid off my cake and then I'm gonna put it back in the fridge so it can cool down.
First thing I need to do is create some pineapple jam. Fresh Australian pineapples, looking great. And then I'm just gonna add some sugar in. My jam is just gonna reduce on a medium to low heat. This is colored fondant. I bought it pre-made, so I didn't have to color it myself.
What is fondant?
Most people know what fondant is. It's the hard icing.
The camera guy has no idea, but you know.
Oh my God, this is gonna be really hard to roll out. How am I gonna do this? Oh dear God. Okay, this will be better. Oh no.
I'm waiting for my cake to cool. I am gonna make some sand for the beach. Sorry. Now that looks sandy. We all know how it feels to get that in your pants. I am doing the beach theme, but I still think that I need to cut inside the cake because I want to put half of the cake, I want blue jelly. We're going to leave a 2 centimeter border and then we're going to go down with a knife. How are you going, Ryan?
Yeah, my jam's coming together nicely. It's thickening up.
Now we're going to grab the spoon and we're just going to sort of lightly like scoop out. What you want to do is like press it down and make it nice and even if you have to grab your fingers and sort of do this. All right, so I'm going to ice this cake. This is going to be the base of my swimming pool. All the pool builders out there are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, we're going to put the water in. We're going to go in with those sandy crumbs now.
I am making a mini fairy bread toast. I'm going to roll it out, cut it into a little square. Add sprinkles. I reduced it too much. It's too sticky. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Do you reckon that will thin it out? Like it's moving. I think this will work. Thinning out the jam with a little bit of water. First, I'm going to add the jam on top of the cake, so like this, and that's gonna act as the glue. I have a strategy.
Is it to move quicker?
My strategy is use a bowl, so it's nice and even.
Oh, now you're thinking. I didn't do that.
Now I'm thinking like a pro. Vikki, do you know what I've just realized? Decorating a cake is one of the hardest things to do in the world.
I'm just smashing it right now, killing it.
I'm adding my inflatable tubes on right now. I didn't fold it like the right size, and so now it's too big. So I can really only add 4 colors on.
All right, guys, it's jelly time. Our jelly from before is nice and set. Whoa.
Yours looks good.
I think I'm ahead, Ryan.
Oh, okay, I feel like I'm catching up to you now. I'm adding some custard into the center, because I feel like custard and fairy bread are a match made in heaven, and I have a feeling Reece is gonna love that. Adding in the jelly. Oh, it's sitting on it really nicely. I'm so glad. Oh, I was so nervous it was just not going to do that. My pool needs some fun people, having a barbecue, enjoying a party with some fairy bread. Okay, we've got to send this to Reece very soon, so you better get those last decorations on. We do not have much time. Okay.
Okay, time's up.
No!
I just got that on just then.
All right, should we go?
Let's give it to Reece.
Hey guys, it is Cake Boy Reece Hignall here, and I'm here to judge Ryan and Vikki's marvelous cake creation. Now I'm gonna be a little bit judgy. Pretty impressed with this cake actually. Like, the description to me does come through. I can see the sandy beach. It does look like a beach club. The jelly definitely looks glistening. Bit of wiggle and jiggle going on there. Very happy with that. I think maybe the ocean looks like it's a waterfall. But all in all, I'm really impressed with this one. Not to mention, like, I love the sound of the flavor combination. It's matcha raspberry. I think they're really like a well-established, great combination. One that really smart to put them back together. First of all, like, I'm like super impressed. The cake itself looks like it's structurally really good. Like, it's got a little bit of height to it. It looks really solid. Berry bread, how can you go wrong? Custard filling sounds delicious. And also pineapple jam would go really well with this cake. I'm a little bit on a seesaw at the moment, but I think in all, there was one that just kind of blew me away, and that's the inflatable.
Oh my god.
Who had it?
That was me.
Who
Okay. Thank you, Reece.
Yay.
Oh my god. That's it for the No Recipe Challenge. If you want to comment your ideas down below, we'll be happy to listen to them and maybe you'll see them in another video.
All right, we've got some eating to do. Bye.